Hi there. So now let's learn about the HTML classes and IDs attributes. So classes and IDs are essential attributes for organizing and styling your content. They help you apply styles to specific elements or groups of elements on a page. So let's start with the classes. So classes can be reused across multiple elements. This makes them ideal for styling groups of elements similar. Classes are defined with the class attribute. So in the following example here, and we have a true element with a class that has a value of the city here. So all of these elements will be styled equally according to the .city file definition in the head section here with this internal style. So the syntax of styling the class will be like to creating class here with a period character followed by the class name here. In our case is the city, and then define the CSS properties here like the background color, border, margin, and padding, or whatever that you want to style within the curly braces, the open curly braces and the closing curly braces here. And here we can see it's been styling both of them in the same with the same properties. So the class attribute can be used on any HTML elements, and classes can also be used by a JavaScript to access and manipulate elements with the specific class name. We will dive into it in the JavaScript tutorial later on. Now let's learn also about the ID attribute. So IDs are unique identifiers. So each ID must be unique on a single page. Means you cannot have more than one element with the same ID in an HTML document. So IDs, they are perfect when you wanted to style or reference one specific element. So IDs are defined with the ID attribute, like this one, followed with the value that we wanted to be referenced later on in the internal style here, at the whatever styling property that you want it to be applied to your elements in the page. So the syntax will be start with the hash character here, followed by the ID value name. Then define the CSS properties within the curly braces. For this following example here, we have our header here, HTML h1 element that pointed to the ID name my header. This h1 element will be styled according to my header style definition in the head section. One more thing I want you to be aware of. So what's the difference between the class and the ID? So a class name can be used by multiple HTML elements like this one, and while an ID name must only be used by one HTML element within the page. So that's it. So in summary, the ID attribute is used to specify a unique ID for an HTML element, and the value of the ID attribute must be unique. We cannot have like multiple my header in the same page with the same styles. So the ID attribute is used by CSS and JavaScript also. So CSS, we can style with its specific elements, and with the JavaScript we can manipulate our elements wherever that we want. So that's it. Thank you.